And we are live. Good evening, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 436. Today is Friday, July 19th, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 3-ish. Sorry about that.
3-ish.
I looked at my shirt right when I saw it.
It is very rare. It's very rare we get you off the pivot for the intro. It's usually me. There we go.
I was say reading Bitcoin and crypto, same thing.
Right, all the good stuff. All right, do we have any free cryptic coin? Oh, well, before we talk about, of course, today's top stories, BitMEX is being investigated by CFTC. ExCEO of BTCE exchange spinoff WEX is arrested in Italy. Coinbase drops its crypto bundle product without any explanation. Former CryptoPia developer says hack was an inside job, and China is ruling Bitcoin is property again. This is literally 2017, folks. But without further ado, do we have a cryptic coin winner from yesterday? And what's going on with these prices?
Oh yeah, no winner from yesterday. Unfortunately, we will have a chance for you to win today. But to get to these prices, pretty much red and flat across the board. Not really any movements. After a big push yesterday, Bitcoin is at $10,588. Flat today. Ripple is at 32 cents, flat as well today. Ethereum down 1%, is at $222. Bcash is at $306, down 2%. EOS is at $4.03, down 2% today. And Litecoin also down 2%, under $100, sitting at 99. So prices have kind of moved sideways after that big push from before, and we'll see how it goes throughout the weekend. So right now, no big movements.
Just straight red. Mm-hmm. The market is there. The market is dead. As we look up on Friday, it's all in red. Thank you. We'll be here all week. All right, we're going to get some quick shots going on. Andre Durden, Sonia Galliard. Hello. Allison Thompson, New Legacy. Happy Friday, y'all, as you roll in. All right, top story breaking. U.S. regulator investigating crypto exchange BitMEX. Before I even read this, I instantly thought this is them basically clapping back. They're mad. They cannot control an exchange or the person behind it. So they're, of course, trying to use force to do it, even though no taxpayer has said anything about BitMEX on the face of the United States. But it looks like, again, CFTC, the U.S. regulator Commodity Futures Trading Commission, is reportedly investigating derivatives giant BitMEX. What's going on with this story? Why is CFTC all in BitMEX business right now? What did they do wrong?
Well, it is a Bloomberg story, so you got to take it. You don't really have to take it at face value right now. They're basically saying that they have heard that there is a possibility that the CFTC will look into BitMEX, which is registered in Seychelles, and it is one of the investigations that is kind of weird because they don't have to answer to the U.S. We've always said that. It's like, who does the U.S. think they are? Why does the CFTC think they can regulate there? However, one of the things that it will come about is it does put light on the exchange BitMEX, and I'm pretty sure after the CEO, Arthur Hayes, dismantled Nouriel Roubini in that debate, he put a call into his boys like, hey, man, I can't have this guy going on.
You got me looking bad right now.
Yeah, it might be a trillionaire one day, and I do not want to be on the wrong end of that. So it is interesting that it came right after that debate, like literally less than a week. And, BitMEX being investigated right now isn't confirmed. However, if it does go forward, it'll be the CFTC.
And to be clear, from being a user, BitMEX is not all bad. I mean, it's not bad to me. Of course, there's probably fake volume there like there is everywhere else. But, Roubini's calling it the money laundering wrecking racket. I'm not understanding why he's calling it a money laundering racket. Of course, we know why, because that's his competition. But I'm with you. The fact that he just had this conversation with him and then the feds get caught. Listen, as in the Fast and Furious 1, Vin Diesel said, I ain't no snitch. I ain't no snitch. So I don't know who telling, but somebody is. But it looks like it's Roubini, and Arthur Hayes might need to pull that Fast and Furious at that racetrack and run up on him real quick, because this is inexcusable. But yeah, with all that money, people, that's why you don't spend all those money on Lambos and Moon. You spend it on regulators, I guess, so you can call them up and make sure the competition stays down. But
oh man, I hate to see it.
I mean, the timing again.
The timing is very interesting. Very interesting.
The timing would definitely, and he called him a thug. Roubini called Arthur Hayes, the CEO of BitMEX, a thug.
Would he have called him that? If he looked any different?
Wow.
A thug?
To call him a thug, a guy who created some software and a great exchange. And he's talking about insider trading. Coinbase is insider trading. I mean, every time a new coin is listed on their platform, we literally see the inside trade and manipulation happen. But hey, such is life, folks. We know how this goes. Crypto and Culture said hating. All right, who else is going? Let's go on Paradigm Audio on time for Friday's jam. There we go. Crypto and Culture said, boy, they rushing to stop that money. Cool works. What's going on from Atlanta? Ramo Jones, long time no see. What's up? Everybody up in here. All right. Ex-CEO of BTCE Exchange's spinoff WEX, WEX, is arrested in Italy. That is right. Former CEO of now defunct crypto exchange WEX, WEX, a spinoff of controversial BTCE Exchange, was arrested in Italy. If you remember, there was another guy, Alexander Finnick, who was arrested, was in Greece.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, right. He's been literally locked up for the last 2 years on the orders of the United States. Right now, Greece doesn't want to let him go because Russia wants him back, but so does the United States. So there's in this stalemate who's been here. I think he's been on a hunger strike now for I don't know how many months at this point. But he had BTCE. Again, that story goes all the way back to 2014 to possibly even having roots in the defunct Mt. Gox exchange. Basically, a bunch of billions of dollars went missing. But BTCE, which of course was shut down by the United States, looks like this now former CEO of WEX is or was running the spinoff of BTCE. And of course, everyone wanted to know, which is why they want Alexander Finnick in their possession, his codes and private keys to see if he has billions of dollars of crypto in store. So it looks like this guy, Dmitry Vasilev, who reopened BTC Exchange as WEX.NZ in September 2017. Wow. 2017 is when they got Alexander Finnick, people.
Yep.
It was right before the Bitcoin fork and all that, the New York agreement happened. So around July, August, and then of course September. Looks like this guy broke it off. He was detained by Italian prosecutors. While no official statement has been disclosed to date, BBC Russia reported the arrest on July 19th. What else is going on with the story? This is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're literally trying, anybody involved with BTCE, the U.S. is going after.
And I'm pretty sure they have some sort of evidence, which is why they picked him up. But this is the way he got caught. There was a local investor who accused the exchange of defrauding him out of $20,000 through that exchange. The 32-year-old suspect happened to be wanted under an international arrest warrant in the territory.
This is going down in this space,
man.
People. International arrest warrant?
Man, when I tell you, okay, for one thing, the money laundering case, has there ever been money laundered through Bitcoin? Yes, probably. How much, we don't know. The biggest aspect of the space, though, isn't money laundering. That's not the biggest aspect. However, it does happen, and when it does happen and they catch people, such as this guy, they have to answer for the crimes that people perform, as well as the ones that happened while it was their watch. Because Vinnick, his case is going to spill over to this case, because they may have moved money from BTCE to start WEX. And then WEX is doing something, it's sort of this. The money didn't go anywhere, people. As you can see, they didn't confiscate all of it.
That's why they're still arresting them. They want to know who has the private keys. That's what they really want to know.
Because I mean, if they had $4 billion and then they only confiscated $1, they're like, well, where's the $3 billion coming from? And where is it going? Where is it moving? So I'm pretty sure this is part of the Vinnick trial, or will be a part of the Vinnick trial. And unfortunately, people lost money there, and this is what happens when you have a centralized exchange. And the CEO goes to jail. It's over.
And as we stated again, you can see here in the article, defunct BTCE, Wix parent exchange still remains subject to a $4 billion fraud investigation by Greece and the United States. I can't believe they put by Greece because the United States told Greece to get them. With the alleged founder, Alexander Finnick, currently in the custody of Greek police. He has been in the custody of Greek police since the summer of 2017.
Going on 2 years, people.
It is 2 years this guy has been in the custody of a foreign nation's police off of U.S. Authority. Crazy. Again, and this the BTCE exchange, people, and the money missed from that, it goes so much. The money missed from that actually might go all the way into our elections with the whole, whether it's the Russia thing, whatever. But the money trail gets crazy, which is why they literally have been keeping this guy in buried. You have not seen this guy on any mainstream news channel, and he's been in prison for 2 years.
No story, no nothing.
Which is probably why I mean, of course, the U.S. wants him, but that's also the good part of the U.S. keeping people in foreign prisons, that we can keep it out of our news cycle pretty easily. But another one down. Yep. Alex Clerks, this person in the comment section, said this was expected. Yep. It's unfortunate that it is, though. Go to some of these comments right here. Let's see. Ramo Jones, thanks for the tip. Definitely appreciate it. Paradigm Audio said Martha Stewart, thug life in New York. Yeah, Martha Stewart is a thug.
Original thug.
Try CHNYC 123. What's going on? Said nope haters. Saddam. Hello. S1 Dubs, what's going on? When the government has no neck to choke, CEO, they grab with both hands. Exactly. When the government has a neck to choke, a CEO, they grab both hands. Of course. Paradigm Audio said, if a little money laundering bolstered volume and gave BTC a bump of working legitimacy, then so be it. My government outright steals it, then launders it, no questions asked. Again, if it's about laundering money, I mean, there's so many different ways. Look,
the definition is so broad. Technically, everybody is laundering money if you're not reporting it to the IRS.
We got like 100 stores all within 5 minutes walking distance that sell 10,000 rugs and $15,000 chairs.
I haven't seen a customer in there.
I ain't never seen no customer in none of these stores. All right, like
laundering money or people.
I know they do a lot of corporate accounts, but hey, there's a lot going on over there that doesn't make sense. So
not at all.
You talk about money laundering, it's everywhere around you people. Come on. All right, Coinbase drops its crypto bundle product without any explanation. Wow. I mean, we kind of, when it came out, we kind of said it didn't make any sense to begin with because you could literally do your own crypto bundles in your own wallets on your desktops or phone. But it looks like Coinbase, how does this work? You just log on one day and it's gone?
Yeah, literally.
Kind of like how they do your accounts when they restrict people. What's going on in this story?
Pretty much. And the Coinbase product, which came out in fall of 2018, didn't even make it a year.
Wow.
It was trash when it came out. It's trash now. So we've described it basically as a way for them to invest into their business and to buy it through them without having to worry about it. However, you should. It's your crypto. It's your money. Coinbase, they were basically marketing it as a way for as little as $25, you can buy a basket of cryptos, which makes no sense. I mean, you don't want a basket of cryptos. You want this one for this, you want this one for that, and you have different use cases. You don't want to try and limit your risk with if they're all going down, you're not limiting any risk.
You're
like
losing.
If you've ever traded in this market, it's inversely correlated. Bitcoin's going up, altcoins die a little bit, and it goes back and forth. So this whole basket of assets, it was trash when it started, and they just dropped it out of nowhere overnight. Like we said, this is why we do the news. Because how would you have known?
Friday morning. Look, Wednesday and Friday mornings, we keep listen. They do it when you're not paying no attention.
Yep, wake up and it's gone.
Well, a couple things. First of all, Andre Durden said, "No, not the crypto bundle." dang, lol. Right?
Not the bundle.
Not the bundle. We've been using that. Paradigm Audio said, "Here today, Mount Gox tomorrow." Hilarious. The bottom line is when you want to know why they dropped it, Coinbase isn't dropping any of their derivatives and products, right? So why would they drop it? Maybe because this Coinbase bundle reads and looks a lot like an ETF, which is supposed to be illegal for retail investors. I mean, that's what we were told when we had some things going.
Looks very ETF-ish.
It looked ETF-ish. They had a year to basically do it. I think they're actually working with the government, trying this out as a soft ETF launch to see what type of what type of customer acquisitions they can get, what the market looks like, market testing, market penetration, all that. But this was basically an ETF. You're offering a bundle of investment packages in the crypto sphere to retail investors. That's an ETF.
Yeah.
And at most, I think now that since the president says something about crypto, now these government agencies are gunning for CEOs, clearly. I mean, they want to put people's heads on their wall, metaphorical wall, whatever. I think Coinbase was like, all right, yeah, we got that call. One of the lawyers was like, hey, this looks ETF-ish right now. It doesn't look like they're about to prove it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense, people. They're not just going to stop offering products and stuff out the blue. They've been making money. They've been getting customers from left and right. I think it was the ETF.
Oh, yeah. And we have a comment here. The shift card that worked through Coinbase just stopped working out of the blue. I'm telling you, people, Coinbase's products.
They should have went public already. Look, they trying to hold on. Hey, they're trying to get greedy.
They keep pissing off enough people, and then enough people see the fact that you don't need to use Coinbase. It's not going to be looking good. If Cash App was cheaper than Coinbase, they would already be on a steep decline. True. But they're basically similar in price. But if they were just a little bit cheaper, they would have.
And not enough people know about it.
And not enough people know about it because you don't even need to do all the sign up stuff you got to do with Coinbase and wait 5 days. Like, get out of here with that.
Right.
So, this doesn't look too good.
Harold George said, I just saw a Coinbase ad on YouTube. They are funny. Ramo Jones said, I'm in a recycle business and a lot of cardboard has been coming in, meaning orders are not being filled and companies are shipping boxes because they can't fill the order. So you think that market's going to go down? Tonio from UK was going to say, I cannot rely on YouTube for notifications. So here's the thing. You know, I'm thinking about this today because when Bitcoin Zay went on yesterday, I received a notification. So you went on your phone?
Yeah. Well, on the
laptop.
Yeah.
So it may be because we're using a third-party software to do all the overlays on the screen. You know, you got the chat box here. You can see everything in the video. I think it might be the third party. So I will attempt to test it out this weekend, though it's not on the top of my to-do list right now, but I'll attempt to look at it to fix this because I think it's coming from the third party, not YouTube. So
yeah,
I'll give them that. Plus, I don't want to keep crapping on YouTube. People, they've been taking care of us. Crypto Wimp, what's going on? Crypto Warrior said, hands bleeding, but holding, I'll live. There we go.
Oh, yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, Paradigm Audio said Gmail inbox is the only notification that's been on Times Week. Yeah, and I have Gmail too, so maybe that's why as well. All right, maybe it's the Gmail part. Yeah. It's something third party though. We'll figure that out for sure. S1 Dub said Coinbase should just be happy with those buy and sell fees and leave it at that. Most users probably don't even feel proud to be using their services. I know I didn't.
Yeah, it's almost like how people feel about banks. People are like, I gotta use it, but man, I hate the fact I have to do this. Coinbase is becoming that. Coinbase is becoming. I mean, it's the easiest to start people, but I hate having to use it. That's what it's slowly becoming, unfortunately.
Captain James T. Crypto said Bitcoin about to explode on a low I'm barely ever wrong. Hey,
let's hope you're right.
Hey, let's hope you're right then. All right. Former CryptoPia developer says hack was an inside job.
Oh yeah, shout out to us. Shout out to us.
Listen,
what did we say?
If this is true, there's about to be some problems out here.
Oh yeah.
And I like this rundown. I think Cointelegraph did the other day too, but everybody's starting to do these little rundowns at the beginning, basically like a little bluff bottom line up front, which I love. The rundowns of former CryptoPia developer spills the beans, but spills the beans here. I love it. Intranel quote bled CryptoPia dry. The saga continues. That was a weird rundown, but looks like VC Dragon, a former developer and co-founder of CryptoPia Exchange, sounds like a trustworthy avatar, said has released new evidence detailing exactly how Intranel internationally destroyed the exchange. What are the beans being spilled here?
Well, it looks as though Intranel, they made CryptoPia an offer that for 20% of the company, they will handle all of the business management and develop things like help with hiring, managing staff, paying tax, lobbying with regulators, all the boring business stuff as they described it. They were supposed to help hire staff, and unfortunately, Intranel actually bled CryptoPia dry, as it says here. Adam, who is one of the CEOs, he resigned from the pressure and following Intranel's advice, decided to take a holiday to avoid burnout, which gave them the stop they needed to feed extra 5% fees, and it actually got all the way up to 25% fees. Also, Intranel, they issued themselves a $300,000 loan for startup costs.
So they literally just bled it. They just started bleeding.
They just started bleeding them. They took on clients using Cryptopia's name, then billed the company for the work. And then they actually tried to sell the company right out from underneath the co-founders. So, they got forcibly separated, and then Cryptopia was bankrupt. So it wasn't technically that somebody went in, hacked them, took their money. What they did is they entered in, like I always say, it's usually an inside job of the company when these big hacks happen. They bleed them dry. They go bankrupt to the point where they can't provide services, and then they have to say, we got hacked, or something happened to our system. So that's essentially what happened, and that is a form of a hack. It's basically social engineering and corporate hack, so to say. And a lot of companies, Mitt Romney made a lot of money doing that, finding bad companies coming in and say, yeah, we'll take it over, and hilarious, and basically hack them out of their money. So yeah, it's sad to see Cryptopia. Like I said, it was a good little dumpster diving spot.
It was a
they had an open marketplace where you could sell like regular stuff, So you hate to see it, but this is still the Wild West to an extent.
And shout out to Not So Fast, actually, who broke that story. Actually, if you remember back in the day, so Not So Fast, I think it's 3 or 4 of them that has a podcast too. But when we had one of their partners on it, but of course they're very active. He's very active on Twitter. I've seen him on Twitter. I think Telegram a couple of times too. So for him, I didn't even realize he was working there. For him to be working at Crypto, I mean, granted, I'm not on Twitter a lot and follow people, but for somebody like that, just in the community, this is what we talking about, self-regulation, people. Someone in the community working for one of these companies, like, all right, finally got this legal stuff out the way. Let me bust down what really happened. Yeah. But that is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically the death row story. They died from the inside out. Suge Knight let too many of his homeboys in there, and they messed up the whole thing. So yeah, it happens, man.
And what's even crazy about this story too is this is the problem where if this the over regulatory affairs do happen, because if it happens and you get a Coinbase or a Gemini, they continue to get bigger, it's going to become how the banks are. They're going to say, oh, you got hacked, even though it was an inside job. It was a corporate social engineering attack. So what? Or, oh, well, we will have the taxpayers pay for this. That's usually what happens. Or even in this case, I'm sure if they bled them dry, either it was a separate company, as you say, in Chanel, who didn't care, or even if they were a part of the company and had something to lose, they know they can just get the insurance money back. But at the end of the day, it's a corporate play. It's fraud. So it's something you have to be on the lookout for. It's something you can't control. Again, why you shouldn't leave an abundance of your crypto on exchanges. But it's crazy to see this happens.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, it sucks because, like you said, if this was a bank, we would have been paying for it as taxpayers. At least in the crypto world, you don't have to pay for anything when something goes wrong. It's only your money you got to worry about.
Oh, man. Come on, S1 Dubs. S1 Dubs said CryptoPia hired pirates.
I am the captain. They basically did. Yeah, that's how they did them.
Yep. Antonio said, we can't trust these bloody exchanges. The reason why blockchain was created is because people cannot be trusted. So why are we using exchanges, LOL? Listen, because people don't want to do the work. It's unfortunate. Game of Thrones is saying BitMEX is liquidating. Stop playing right now. Oh man, is it going down live? It's going down live right now. China ruling Bitcoin is property again is major milestone, says investor. Let's give that a big
PBOC.
Listen, if you followed us since we started, China literally goes back and forth. Bitcoin's banned, mining's banned, it's allowed, it's not allowed. You can do it as long as you stay here with it. You can only use Neo, now you can use everything. You can use EOS. Bitcoin's ranked number 13. They keep changing it, but it looks like they're back in the news saying it is now property again. Bitcoin has gained local recognition by a second Chinese court in a further boost for the cryptocurrency in one of its harshest environments. I don't think it's a harsh environment right now. But what's very important about this is that it kind of already stopped in 2017. We saw it a little bit in 2016, the volatility, but it officially stopped in 2017 where China's word didn't make it didn't matter. Because I think the first 6 months of 2017, China may have flip-flopped at least 3 or 4 times on their crypto standings. By the entire year, probably at least 8 to 12 times. So you can see it reflected in the price today that, again, it doesn't matter what China thinks. You all made a decision back in 2016, 2017 to officially exit the Bitcoin and crypto market, and the global market responded.
And they can't control it. This is going to be the outcome of every government. This is why the statement from some people were, what happens if government bans it? Governments have banned it. And government is way more powerful than ours. As far as on their people. So they banned it a dozen or so times, and it didn't do anything to the price. It's a global currency. We don't need anybody. That's the one thing I think the U.S. is having trouble with, is every decision made around the world, they need us to at least be the security for. You don't need any of the U.S. at all. And in China, them banning it, once people stopped caring and the price shot up, nobody cared about China. Now they're making it legal because they can't stop it. And they're going to make money off of it. They'll probably tax all the miners and tax people who use it, but they call it property. You can use it, but of course they won't say it is fiat money because it's not. They shouldn't say it's fiat money. It's definitely not fiat money at all. It's not inflated. It's not arbitrarily given away. So good for them as far as making a decision, but who knows when they'll flip again. Nobody cares anymore, honestly. I mean, this story is big because we saw, people who followed us, you saw how many times we talked about China.
We've been talking about China so long.
We actually stopped talking about China banning it after like the 5th or 6th times. We was like, they're just doing this.
Right. Every month.
Every morning we wake up, China banned it. Oh my God, here we go. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was a fun time in early 2017, and now it's just kind of bleh. Whatever.
I can't believe it's been 2 years with some of this craziness has been going on. Like this is amazing.
They've been carrying it on.
This is an amazing industry, people. Where else will you see someone with international warrants getting arrested? People catching heart attacks, people getting kidnapped, prices going up and down 20-30% every day. You know what I mean?
CEOs faking deaths.
CEOs faking deaths. You got exchanges getting hacked by other companies. Like companies are hacking exchanges. That CryptoPia.
McAfee living on the water.
McAfee is living on the water and still trying to run for president. Right? I was just about to say.
It's the best industry in the world. What? I don't know why people don't pay more attention.
And after all this juiciness, that's how you know people really. I was just about to say that. See, come on, man. There we go, bro. Hey, I was going to say, this is how you know people aren't paying attention because of all this real life juicy stories. Each one could have a movie by itself. But let's say you throw them all in one movie, right? It'll be crazy. Yet Hollywood still failed already. Yeah, like when you really think about it, they just made a bad terrible crypto movie that they tried to write from scratch when you literally have true life events right now that are absolutely mad. Like it's just.
If you need some advisors to walk you through it, shout out to Gentleman Crypto. We have an entire timeline of all this stuff.
Right. Paradigm Auto. Oh, that's hilarious. Paradigm Automo said this is West Side Baltimore.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I can see that. That's too funny. S1 Dub said China now has a social score, so maybe in the future only those with the highest social score will be allowed to have Bitcoin.
I can see that.
Said Netflix should jump on this. Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh man.
All right, for the free CryptoCoin, what are we doing today?
Oh yeah. So for the free CryptoCoin, BitMEX getting investigated. Do you like it? Do you not? Do you think Rubini actually put the word in? I think he snitched. And also, how do you feel about him calling him a thug? Wow.
Yeah, you didn't call me a thug.
Call me a thug.
You send the boys at me. Look, we talking about you talking about getting people locked up now. Hold on.
Yeah.
We're talking about a whole different conversation right now.
Yeah, let's keep the Rubini and the Hayes fight going.
Let's keep this corporate. All right, we can have some debates. We sue each other. Let's keep this. Talking about locking people up.
They want to keep it corporate.
Let's keep it corporate.
I feel like Hayes could wash Rubini.
Somebody called it cool work. Said, "Haha, Isaiah Senator Davis."
Oh yeah, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Right. Other than that,
show of all time.
For the free CryptoCoin, people, make sure you do that. Again, it might not seem like nothing now, an obscure privacy coin for some. But again, Shannon's always in here. He works on the team. People are working on that project. So
absolutely.
It's one of those things where if you keep getting these free CryptoCoins and then all of a sudden you look up and they get launched on, Coinbase or something. I mean, of course, that'd be like the greatest thing, right? Or Gemini or something. They get on exchange or whatever they do. They get something moving in their project. Then you can say, hey, I got all these free coins I was just learning about. I can actually do something about it. So check that out. What's going on, Aaron Lee? I was about to say, I've never seen that name. My first live. Welcome. Baltimore is checking in. There you go.
Oh, yeah, you know what you're
Paradigm Audio. There you go. You just called out the Baltimore folks. Other than that, people have a happy Friday. We will see you Monday. We will be updating the podcast this weekend. So know those are way behind, but we'll get those updated.
Oh, yeah. Get ready. Last thing, make sure you check out Amazon. Bitcoin in Black America is out now. Also, visit the website Bitcoin in Black America. For those of you who have purchased, you can actually join the affiliate program and earn some money with a affiliate link. If you get others to buy it, you earn 20% cash back on that. So doing it through Gumroad to give a reward to everybody who supported the book so far. Doing great on Kindle, doing great for paperback. Like I said, in paperback, we're top 50, trying to get top 10 people. So let's push it there and definitely support. So
look at these book of the year.
Oh yeah,
very informed people. I read it too, and I'm telling you, it's a really good book. Even if you've been in the crypto space for a while, for me, the first part was a good refresher of stuff that I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah. And then he goes into detail about stuff that's happening now, and then again in the future. For different industries, places you can go. So
make sure you leave them comments and them reviews.
Yeah,
baby.
For sure. Boom, affiliate program here. Other than that, have a happy Friday, folks. Oh man, I thought I had the screen up. There we go. Have a happy Friday, folks, and we will see you all on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.